YouTube, what's going on, baby? I'm your boy, Double A9 Skills, and well, here we go, baby. I got a lot I want to say, a lot I want to get off my chest, a lot I got on my plate that I just want to throw out there and really get y'all's opinion in the comments down below. Now, this video is going to be pretty long because it's kind of going to be a big rant, but I want you guys to understand one thing, man. I'm not doing this to get popular. I'm not doing this because of this. I'm not doing it because of that. I'm simply doing it because I want better for this video game. I don't want you to subscribe based off of this rant video. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with things I'm saying, hit that thumbs up. And if you like me as a content creator, then subscribe. But don't subscribe to me because I talked against EA Sports, because I'm not here to tell you how bad EA Sports sucks. I'm not here to tell you how bad I hate EA Sports. I'm literally here to tell you how I feel about this video game, which is my favorite game since I was a child. This game has brought me so many great days. This game has brought me so many amazing times. This game has got me out of so much trouble. When I was younger, instead of going out and going to parties and going to places I shouldn't have been going to, I stayed home and I played FIFA. So this game has done a lot for me and it's changed my life. But at the same time, just because something's been great to you doesn't mean you can't talk about things. For example, if you love the country you live in, you might say you love the country you live in, but you also say things that you think should be better. Every country has things that they don't, that are bad, and people are allowed to say how they feel about certain situations. This video game I love. It's my favorite game, but there's things that are absolutely wrong, and I want to touch on a few things. For example, how EA has killed drafts, how EA has killed the weekend league, how EA has killed everything in this video game except for packs and SBCs. And for me, I really want to speak on it. Yes, there was an employee that was selling icons to people. Supposedly EA Sports is investigating that situation. I don't really care about that situation. I don't think EA is to blame in that situation. I'll tell you why. Every company has a bad employee. For example, you guys could sit here right now and you guys can name a bunch of YouTubers that have done very, very terrible things. Now, is that YouTube's fault or is that just people that are on the platform? Now, it's a little bit different because YouTube doesn't hire the YouTuber, but I'm just trying to give you kind of a breakdown. Like if you go to Tesco or Walmart and the person at Tesco or Walmart is selling a video game early before the game releases, is that Tesco's or Walmart's fault? Not really. They just fire the employee leaves, and you know, it is what it is. So here was a guy or a female that was, you know, making money off of selling cards to people underneath EA Sports, and EA Sports had no idea that they had a bad employee until they found out, and now somebody's probably gonna be fired. So I don't blame EA for that, but I do blame EA for the fact that what you do with icons is really messed up, and it's messed up to your actual fan base. And I'm gonna touch on all that in a minute. Now, I sold Hullet, I sold R9, I sold my my Cristiano Ronaldo, and I had 15 million coins. I had to buy them back. Why did I go ahead and get those players, sell them? And before I did my man Mbappe, I had 15 million coins. Why did I buy them back? I bought them back because I spent about 2 days or maybe like a full 24 hours because I wasn't on the game for a full, the whole day. But I sat on it for, I would say at least 3, 4, 5 hours a day trying to snipe an R9. And this doesn't exist. Now, to you guys, a lot of you guys out there are gonna be like, well, I don't care about that conversation because I can't afford these. But the reason I'm bringing this up to you really quickly is because EA Sports had an interview the other day, and they put in the article that everything in this game is achievable by not spending money. And I would like to officially say that is completely false. And the reason I want to say that's false is because EA Sports, with all due respect, you have done everything in your power to kill Road to Glories. And I'm gonna start at the top and move all the way down, and then we'll get to drafts in just a minute. Road to Glories, I've been doing a Road to Glory for 5 years. FIFA 17 I've been doing a Road to Glory for many years, but 17 is when it really popped off when the weekend league kicked off. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's 5 years of RTGs. Now I can officially say every year it's been worse and worse and worse. For example, back in FIFA 17, not only did we get weekend league rewards, but we also got monthly rewards where if you got top 100, there was a guaranteed icon in that pack. But you took that away from us for the simple fact that you didn't want people to get extra rewards and you wanted people to not get the bigger cards quicker. So you took away another awesome opportunity we had to make money. Every single way of making money within this game has been murdered, has been absolutely taken away from us. Rewards are to the ground. They're mudded. They're completely destroyed. And the only, and I can tell you that because if you look at your SBCs right now, if I go to the SBCs, the only reason these SBCs are requiring 2 team of the weeks or 2 informs or 1 inform is because you're trying to make the inform market be better. That's how bad your team of the weeks are. Your team of the weeks are so bad that you are in every SBC, you put a team of the week in there because you're trying to keep the price of team of the weeks up. Because that's how bad and how dumb your team of the weeks are, that nobody actually wants them. And if nobody wants them for their teams, how are these things gonna be worth any money for us to be able to grind the weekend league or grind rivals to pack an icon or to pack a team of the week to maybe get us some money? You've killed it with team of the weeks. That's not your fault. Maybe it's just football. Maybe football's not good. Maybe there's not enough players in football that us community cares about. I think it's your responsibility, though, to change the way rewards are structured. Because if you know team of the week is bad, which you do because every SBC you have here requires 1 to 2 team of the weeks, so that way you can keep the team of the week market up, then maybe it's time to restructure rewards. But we don't really want to restructure rewards because we don't want people to achieve a lot of coins without spending money. So once again, we go back to your point of you can achieve everything in this game without wasting money. Well, is that true when team of the weeks don't sell for nothing? When every type of reward system we have is terrible? And it's 100% true. We used to, back in the day, be able to play as much Division 1 as we want. But now when this is really popular, if you play 30 games of the weekend league and you come to rivals, your 30 games could be locked up and you're not even in Division 1. I mean, rank 1. So you can't even get the good rank 1 rewards unless when the reset happens, you have to play from Thursday to Friday morning, quickly get as much ranking as you can before you go into the weekend league because of the 30-day cap, which I'll show you right there on your screen. As you can see, the cap is right there, which stops you from receiving any more rewards in this mode. So now you can't get the top rewards in this mode and in Foot Champions unless the first day it resets, you quickly grind the game. So now you've kind of nerfed rewards in rivals. You've nerfed rewards in Foot Champions by just not changing the rewards from team of the weeks. And we could jump to the draft rewards. We all know very, very well that draft rewards are awful. The chance you actually ever get in the 100K pack is very, very slim. And your reward system has been the same for years. We have asked you multiple times to change that reward system, but you just do not care to change it. Not only do you not care to change it, but this entire mode in itself is getting destroyed. What do I mean by that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now March. It took us until March to be able to get icons consistently. This that you're looking at right now is a draft that I did a few weeks ago before they put prime icons into the draft. Look at this, not one icon. Yes, 2 team of the years, which is dope, but not one icon. And the fact that there is a non-rare gold in the starting 11 this was done in March. This was done early March, okay? Somewhere early March, this was done. So there is not one icon that popped. So we have to wait until you allow us to get icons. Let me say that one more time. A mode that we pay to get into, we have to wait until you tell us, hey, icons are now popping. So we pay for a mode and you have a rotation that gives you non-rare golds all the way in February and March until you say, hey, all the primes are now in. So we can no longer, it's very hard, we could say, because you guys will say you can. So let's just say you can. Even if you make the 15 million coins, R9's not on the market, which means he's not coming out of packs. So you guys don't even throw him on the market for people to buy, but he's not here. Neither is Pele. Now, you can't get them off the market. That's not happening. You also can't get them in a draft. But this morning I did a draft at the same time that you guys dropped the new man of the matches, the man of the match Pogba that just came out. The first draft I did after man of the match Pogba came out, I got him and it's up on my channel. You can watch it happen on my channel. So Pogba, which is a terrible card, these man of the matches that nobody cares for, that's in the draft rotation instantly. But cards that people do care about and cards that are completely extinct on the market, we can't get. In a mode that we pay to enter, whether it's 15K coins or 300 and whatever FIFA points. We pay to enter a mode that you tell us the rotation is this, and that's all it is. And then after you play the draft, you still have a big chance of getting terrible rewards. So you have completely killed the fun aspect of this draft, unless you say it's time for people to have fun in this mode. And I get it, it's your product, you can do what you want. I'm not saying you can't. It's your product. Do what you want. This is my channel. I do what I want. I post what I want on this channel. I do what I want with my channel. I try to listen to my community and I give them what they want, right? That's what I try to do. But I feel like you're not listening to us because everyone I talk to hates the way the game plays. Everyone I talk to, even pro players that I brought on my podcast, say that this drop back, comeback on defense, 5-back meta is not what people want. So if the pros are saying it's not what they want, if the casuals are saying it's not what they want, and you might say, well, it's not the casuals, but I can tell you right now that a lot of casuals right now aren't playing the game. Now, your numbers might tell you differently, and I can't look at your numbers, so maybe I'm lying. But what I can tell you based off of my viewership, no one cares about the drafts even though you put prime icons in. No one cares about weekend league because team of the week is dead. So nobody plays even 30 games. People still do because we love the game, the gameplay, but we don't play it for the rewards. Trust me when I say that. So what's left? The one thing you made big, SBCs. But why would you make SBCs big? And why would you let people share play rewards consistently? Think about it. You know that the rewards are gonna be bad, but you let people share play and showcase a bunch. You also let people showcase party bags, but you know the rate of getting a good party bag is terrible. Why do you let it happen? I'll tell you why you let it happen. Because when somebody drops 20 party bags, you know the hype it brings. So you know everybody watching those videos are gonna get so excited and they're gonna go do a party bag. And what's gonna happen? They're either gonna open packs on your game from using FIFA points so they can do that party bag because they're so excited that party bags are out, or they're gonna turn in everything they have on their account, which now means what? They're either gonna have to leave your game or they're gonna have to use FIFA points to build a new team. Everything is around this, which again, just like the draft, it's controlled. You probably say, no, it's not. This right here, the chance of someone getting a good icon. People drop 20 of these a day in videos. Go around the FIFA community. There is hundreds of videos a week of people doing 20, 30 icon packs. Go look how many R9s have been pulled or Peles or Crafts. Go look. Come back to me and tell me in that video how many have been pulled. Yes, they do come out, but they are extremely rare. And remember, when a YouTuber drops 20 times, they could have done 50 of them, but you only seen 20 of them. So what I'm trying to explain is everything is built around this mode, SBCs, being lit. Why? Because it's packs. You get people in more. Wow, someone got a Pele. Wow, let them show share play so they can show them getting a Pele. So then the people can go open more packs. So people will go and turn their team in. So then they have to open more packs. And then that way when they turn their team in, now they can't grind a road to glory no more. So let's talk about the road to glory. How did y'all kill road to glories? Rewards have been slayed everywhere. So now if you want to do a proper road to glory, you got to sit right here. You got to grind these SBCs, league SBCs, which you remove when you want. All these SBCs, grind them over and over and over and over and over. Don't play FIFA no more. Play a card game. Play this game where you're turning in, building a puzzle game, a chess game, a puzzle game. Do more of these, do more of these. Keep doing these. Don't worry about playing the game. A person that sits here building these has a better chance of making coins than someone who plays your 30 games throughout the weekend. How does that make any sense? How does someone playing your video game and actually playing what you work all year on building, which is gameplay, have less of a chance of making coins than someone that grinds this all day? Because it's packs, and everything will always be rotated around packs, and I'm cool with that. Make your money, make your bread, get your bag, EA Sports. But don't forget about us while you're getting your bag. Don't forget about the ones that helped you get up there all the way to the top. Make this the biggest game mode probably in gaming, the biggest. And then you just forget about us. Like, hey, don't worry, they'll eat this up. They'll eat that up. They don't need to have fun. Let's give them this. Let's give them that. Let's throw them a party bag so they're happy. Let's throw them an icon bag so they're happy. So let me explain what this icon thing right here does that everybody says they love so much. This thing right here that everybody like, this is amazing. So let me tell you what happens when you have a road to glory. You have to do this. Why do you have to do this? Because you're so far behind the curve of people who wasted money that you just want to compete. You just want to compete with the big dogs. You just want that chance of hitting a player that will change your road to glory so you're finally caught up to the big dogs who wasted money. You're always chasing those guys. You're always chasing the waste money guys because they're up there. They're chilling up there with their big cards. And I can say that. Why? Because I have a Road to Glory and I got a big account. I can say that because I've played both sides of the coin, bro. I'm talking from actual experience. Actual experience. And I can tell you right now that the Road to Glories are always chasing that guy. So they'll do anything to catch that guy. So in these icon packs, and people say, well, Skills, you got to hold yourself back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Say, EA put it there, but you don't have to do it. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm saying you're just trying for a possibility at catching other people. But when you do this, you're going to get yourself a Nakata. You're going to get yourself a Nedved. And now you're stuck in a situation where you got to go play Call of Duty. You know why? Because your team is terrible because you turn in your SBC cards, you turn in your icon cards, you turn in anything to be able to do this, to catch the curve, bro. But you didn't catch the curve. So now you got to go play Call of Duty. Why? Because you can't go play draft mode. You know why? Because the rotation is set for cards that came out back in September or October or November. That's what we're playing with when you go into a draft. You're not even getting the moment cards. You're not giving us the prime cards. You're only giving it to us now. And it's probably limited time. I did a draft yesterday, whenever it was, picked up 9 or 10 icons. For how long, bro? Is it gone on Monday? Is it gone on Tuesday? Is it gone on Wednesday? Is it gone on Thursday? What day is it gonna be gone? What day is the actual fun gonna be taken from us? Because the fun in monthly rewards were taken from us. The fun in weekend league rewards was taken from us. The fun in playing with big moment cards for people who waste money is taken from us. So what's left? A party bag? That's what you're gonna throw us every now and again. Hey, take this party bag. You'll like this. That's what's left? A party bag? Bro, you gotta help us here, EA. You gotta give us something that's fun. Daily knockout tournaments gone. Monthly rewards gone. If you do these SBCs correctly and you're constantly using the market, do you know what happens to you? Get market banned. So that article you put out where you said that you can get to everything in this game by just using the market until you get market banned. Until you, listen to what I said, until you get market banned for doing this. Not only that, I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but I've seen pictures all over Twitter and viewers even talk to me about it, about somebody packing a Moments Crave and he sold that Moments Crave. And you know what happened when he sold that Moments Crave? He got banned. He got banned because everybody at your company thought that he was selling coins. He packed a Moments Crave and got banned off your video game. People grind this market. What you tell them to do to get to 15 million coins, they don't gotta waste FIFA points. They could do these, and they can get there until you market ban them. How is everything that is fun bannable or no longer in the game? Really think about that, man. Let it really sit in for a second. For the people who grind 30 games, for what? For team of the weeks that you're trying to make relevant in this game by making a party bag need 2 of them, by making every SBC that come out need 1 of them. You're trying to make the team of the weeks relevant because you know how dead they are, but you make us play 30 games for those? It don't make sense, EA. It don't make sense. Every single mode in this game has slowly been slayed. If you don't want people to pack these, just put them in the game. Just put them in for us, bro. Just put them in. Because if this card's not on PlayStation, I'm on Xbox. PlayStation, the superior console. We all know that. If this card's not on PlayStation where majority of your people play, how is an Xbox player ever gonna be able to play with this? How is that fair? How is it fair that when we go to open packs, we know 100% that moments are not coming out? We know 100% of moments R9's not coming out, because if it was, wouldn't we already have seen one on the market? But we never see them. And for this 99 Pele to go from one person to another, the 2 people need to communicate and say, hey, I'll sell it to you. And then make a time when they're gonna list it for it to be sold. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know about it, you're hip, you know what's happening. But even when content creators try to switch these cards in between each other because they're so rare, they gotta set up times to do it. EA, this is poorly put together. Moment cards should come out during Team of the Year, and you know this. Because when everybody is opening up Team of the Year packs, moments should come out so these things are flooded the market. So no card should be at 15 million coins, because me and you both know to get to 15 million coins in this video game with money, it's probably $7,000 to $8,000. You know it and I know it, and that might not even be enough. Stop playing with me, EA. We both know I'm telling the truth here. $50, maybe $10,000. Depends on your luck. Because you could sit here right now with $1,000 and not get one icon, and you know it. You know I'm not lying. You know I'm saying everything exactly right. There is no cap in this video, bro. There is no cap. Zero cap. Zero cap has been said here, bro. Maybe the guy who got banned for a Cruyff, maybe that's fake, but it looks like it's real. So I said right away during that I don't know if it's true or not. But I can tell you one thing. I can officially tell you, and you know this, every single thing that gave the people either the advantage at this video game to make more coins or the ability to just play the video game to have fun has been taken from us. And you might say, no, you guys literally hired a guy at your company that came from our community that was sick at SBCs so he could tell you what to do to stop stuff from working, to stop people from knowing what cards to invest in before the SBCs came out. Now let me ask you a question. For someone that's good at stock markets, because that's what you say in your article, for people that learn how to use and know how to work the market well. Well, if you know how to work your economy, a lot of people know what to invest in with stocks. They know when stocks are gonna hit and when stocks aren't gonna hit. They know how the stock market works. So for the people that knew how your SBC worked, why did you hire somebody to stop that? If you're saying people can get to an advantage, why would you stop that? Why would you stop everything that forces you away from playing the game and having to open packs? Because everything is around FIFA points. EA Sports, if you give us a mode to have fun, if you stop taking everything from us, you're only going to make more money. I am not lying to you. It's only gonna double in profit. There is no way in hell your money's going to go down. It's not gonna happen. Let people see people play with R9. Let people see people play with Pelé. Let people see Ronaldinho in the game. And I guarantee you, this will bring you more money. Let people go into a draft and every now and again get a moment's Ronaldinho. This will make you more money. It's not gonna make people just stay in draft. And if you think it is, then just make weekend league rewards good and they're gonna leave the draft mode to go play the weekend league, which they need to open packs again to get teams to play the weekend league. So if your weekend league rewards were good, you wouldn't have to worry about people having to just sit in drafts to play with the big cards. That's how I truly feel. YouTube, it's been your boy AA9 Skills. RTGs are impossible unless you sit on the SBCs. I'm not an SBC guy. I play this video game. I like playing football. I don't buy this game to put puzzles. I don't want to play puzzle game. I don't want to collect a bunch of cards and turn them in to get a party bag and jump up and down for a party bag. I want to play FIFA. I want to play my 11 versus your 11. Let's see who's better. That's why I buy this video game. But everything is forcing us into this and further away from gameplay. It's been your boy AA9 Skills. EA, you know right now I am not bashing you. I am not up here trying to make a name for myself by making fun of EA Sports. I am just saying how I truly feel. It is absolutely awful that everything that used to be fun in this game every year something else gets taken from us. Daily knockout tournaments, weekend league rewards, drafts being fun. Slowly, every single thing is taken, and it sucks. It's been your boy AA9 Skills. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll catch you back here tomorrow. I love your faces. Booyah.